hand-dyed yarn business. You can find me at lolodidit.com and on Instagram at _LoloDidit, on Ravelry at LoloDidit, and pretty much everywhere else as LoloDidit. It is Thursday morning. We've got so much going on in the shop. And a lot of stuff that I've been doing personally too, so I thought I'd talk to you guys a little bit about that. Thank you guys all for joining me again every week, and for all of your comments and everything. I'm really enjoying catching up with you guys. I feel like every week that I do this, I get to know you guys a little bit better, and it's been really, really fun for me. I'm sorry, I'm going to clear my throat a couple of times today, I'm sure. I'm getting over a cold. Last week was insane. I actually didn't even drive to work for 2 days, which is the first time I've ever not gone to work in over 3 years. So I was like, what's wrong with me? I was still emailing you guys. I still emailed you guys and still did some stuff on the computer. But I had a fever. I mean, like, when is the last time I got that sick? It was crazy. So I'm still kind of getting over it. Still a little congested, but definitely back up to normal for my workaholicness. So thank you guys all for bearing with me last week and all of your well wishes and everything. It was really, really nice. So I will get right into everything that's going on. I really liked the format last time. I'm standing up, which for me, I don't know about you guys, if anybody's done public speaking. I love standing up. I feel like I have more energy, and so then I can talk to you guys. Plus, I never sit down during the day. I'm always on my feet and always moving around. So if it felt really weird that I was sitting down at a table talking to you guys, I don't know what's wrong with me. But anyways, I'll jump right into it and tell you what has been going on, what's going on in the shop today. This is probably the most exciting thing that's going on. So, we have a new Yeti. You guys, we have a new Yeti. Yeti goes to... So, the last two places, for those of you guys who don't know, I have a series called Yeti Goes To. And he can go to any of the fantasy places that we like in books, movies, TV shows, like pop culture, things like that. And so this month, because it's May, and you guys know what May is, right? And we have a new movie coming out with the same theme. I thought it was only appropriate to do Yeti Goes to a Galaxy Far, Far Away. Yes! So this is Yeti Goes to a Galaxy Far, Far Away. Of course, that's an amazing Star Wars reference. Some of my best memories as a kid, I know I'm going to totally nerd out on you guys, but some of my best memories as a kid, my dad loves the Star Wars movies, and so every year they'd play them in a theater near us. I don't know if they were allowed to or not. I have no idea what the rules are, but they did. And so he would take us and go watch the older movies, and then when the new movies started coming out, we would all go to the movie theater together. And it was always a blast, and of course, I had to do it. So, Yeti Goes to a Galaxy Far, Far Away. This is all of the bright colors in one skein. It's insane. Like, you have to have it. Even if you're not into Star Wars, if you like bright colors, this is for you. So we've got that. We have the Little Lolo pack, of course, where are all the main colors that match. There's tons of colors in there. If you go to my color combo page for Yeti Goes to a Galaxy Far, Far Away, yeah, you will see that. So that there's tons of them. It's like every single color matches. It's amazing. And then, of course, so we did double the amount of project bags than we did last time, because last time I felt like they sold out really fast, but also this is Star Wars. Hello. And we did something a little different. So this is the project bag. And it is all the colors, bright colors. But you guys are going to freak out. This is the inside of the project bag. Yes, Sugar Skull Star Wars. I just needed an excuse to use this fabric, and I I love this fabric, and it's a fun little pop of color on the inside of your bag. I love it. So we have these kits on the shop. If you purchase one of the kits, which is the project bag, the little Lolo pack, and a skein of yarn, you actually save a few bucks versus buying them all separately. So that's kind of nice. Plus, you have to have this bag in your stash. So I put 100% of them on the shop. I think I might have to take one down for myself because I don't have one. But anyways, they're really cool. These bags have the nice zipper pulls, the larger ones, so that you can actually grab onto it. They're made out of cotton twill. So they are kind of like your favorite jeans. They're really, really durable fabric. And I take the photos myself and have the fabric printed specifically for these. And so they're all unique. I mean, anytime you get one of my project bags, they're 100% unique to my shop. And also, generally what happens is if you order a project bag for me, once the majority of them sell out, I don't duplicate them. If I were to do the same colorway, I generally take a new picture in a different style. So this is pretty cool. So I've got a few of these on the shop in kits, and then everything also available separately as well. So you need these in your life. So because we did May the 4th, and for those of you guys who ordered May the 4th, thank you so much. I actually ran out of yarn. I didn't even think that was possible. The last time I ran out of yarn for something like a pre-dye or dye to order was the Hurricane Harvey, the Helping Hippos. That's the last time I ran out of yarn, and I had to order more. So this was crazy. It was awesome. So we ran out of yarn halfway through. I got everybody who ordered on the first day shipped out, and then some more. But I ran out of Low Original. Yeah. So I ordered more and have it already dyed. Everything's already on the drying racks if y'all have ordered it. It's just a matter of waiting for them to dry. So on Monday, we'll be shipping out the rest of the Low Original if that's something that you were waiting for. But let me show you what it looks like. And these skeins go together. So May the 4th be with you. That's this one. And this will retire on May 25th, which happens to be the same day that the Solo movie comes out. So you may want to get this so that you can cast on. So this is May the 4th be with you. It's under my section that says limited time. And you can order this. It's dye to order, although we do have quite a lot. Other than that Low Original I was talking about, we have a lot dyed already. So if you're ordering it, hopefully that would go a little bit faster than the initial bunch. And then, so these go together. These will match. They're all similar colors. It's just a different style. It's really cool. So I have that, and I did knit it up. I think I showed this on my last podcast, but I can't remember. I was a little ill. I was like, I think I talked for like a total of 5 minutes, which is insane for me. So this is May the 4th be with you knit up. And then the heel, I used my Barely There collection colorway Bubbles, so you can see that. So don't wait to get it because you have less than a week to place your order, and then it's over. If you do want a sweater quantity or a whole lot of DK, I will definitely dye it for you. You don't have to, you don't even have to ask. Just go to my sweater quantity section and check out with that. And as long as you get your order in by the 25th, then I will absolutely dye it for you. So on any quantity and any yarn base that I have. So thank you guys so much. It was awesome. And that was a really fun one too, because it was totally spur of the moment. I didn't dye it like the test. This was one of the test skeins. I didn't even dye it until a few days before May the 4th. So I was like flying by the seat of my pants. But I had to do it. I had this concept in my head. So other things that we put on the shop, I have two, do I have 2 new colorways? Yes, I do. I have 2 new colorways. This one is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. And you guys, a lot of I sold a lot of it. So check to see if your yarn base is there. If not, we'll be dyeing more next week. And then have it up within about 2 or 3 weeks. But this is We've Got Tonight, which is, of course, the Bob Seger song. I just needed an excuse to use his title. Gorgeous. It's all the golds and then the plum colors and pinks and dark reds and wine, and really, really pretty. So that one just went on the shop. This is on my Dreamy base that you're seeing. And then Cotton Candy went on the shop. Cotton Candy, I grew up in Indiana. So every single year, like the big event in August was going to the county fair. And we would always go to all the 4-H and see the pigs and see all of the agriculture going on and go to the horse shows, and just, we did all of it. I mean, literally it's a whole week, and every single day there's a different event of what you're doing. I'm sure you all have county fairs where you're from too. It's not exclusive to Indiana, but it's something that is a really huge childhood memory for me. So Cotton Candy is definitely one of those things that you have to get when you're at the fair. So I hope you guys love it. These are really soft and romantic-y colors and perfect for summertime. And I'm showing this on my Low Original base. So I hope you guys like it. And it seems like you have. I mean, these 2 new colors, we're going to have to dye them really, really soon to get them back in stock. So I do have some on the shop. On Cotton Candy, this one was released more recently. I actually do have quite a lot on this. The We've Got Tonight is a little bit less. So, yeah, thank you guys. I also restocked some of our newer colorways. So I restocked Make It Rain. And somebody asked, I think it was DK. I didn't have it available for DK for this batch, but it's already on my list for next week. We'll dye it again, and it'll be back within about 2 or 3 weeks for DK. If you're looking for quantities of 3 or more skeins, you can always use sweater quantities. The sweater quantity section, I'll always dye for you. So you can always check that out. The turnaround time for dye to order is 14 business days. So that's Make It Rain. This is Wild Horses. This is one of Mr. Lolo's super popular colorways. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm dyeing this like every other week. Trying to keep it in stock for you guys. But it's really pretty, and it's really pretty knit up. And then Wildwood Flower is a newer one. And this one we just restocked as well. And another one, I restocked this on Low Original. I don't remember if I restocked it on Everyday Stock, but definitely Low Original is the Knight or Saint, which is the golden. That's what I'm wearing today. Vegas Knights. Holy cow, hockey is totally taking over our town. Trey and I had the opportunity to go to one of the playoff games, which was crazy. I'm in the hairdresser salon, and she's like, yeah, so do you watch the Golden Knights? I'm like, oh, I'd love to go. And she's like, really? I know somebody who has tickets. I'm like, are you serious? And she sold them to me for face value. I was completely shocked because everybody else is like bumping up the prices. We just totally lucked out on that and got to go like a week and a half ago. And of course, we're watching every single game. So if you don't have this one I'm actually stealing for myself because I don't know how this happened. But last weekend I'm like, I should knit myself a pair of socks for the Golden Knights. And I don't even have this in my stash. Shame on me. Especially because it's really, really pretty colors. These are even Boilermaker colors, which I went to Purdue. So I don't know what I was thinking, how I don't have this in my stash. But this, I'm stealing. So I hope you guys like that one too. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my voice. I can't talk for this long. I have other things I want to share with you. So this is the portion of the podcast that is dedicated to all things that I'm knitting. So, yeah, I'll show you. So this is the first thing. I did finally finish the baby leg warmers, and I'm getting ready. I'm going to cast on another pair for this weekend. I'll probably finish this weekend. If everything goes according to plan. I didn't even tell you guys this. So we're also moving houses. Me and Trey rent in Las Vegas. We rent a house, and we've been in this huge house that we were running the business out of, but of course we don't have, the bottom half of our house is empty because that's where the business was. And so we finally found a place that we're moving to that's a lot smaller, a lot more affordable and everything. So that's great. So we're moving in 2 weeks. So, but I'm going to knit these baby leg warmers, I tell you what. So this is living in one of my project bags. This is The Walking Dead. This bag is retired, but of course we make new kits all the time. So that's what it's living in. I did it out of To Be With You, which is a very lightly speckled white base with purple and black and gray speckles, which is really pretty. So these are adorable. Oh, what I was saying is I'm going to cast out another pair to make sure that I'm telling you guys the proper gauge and everything, and then I'm going to come out with a quick little pattern because I did research a whole bunch of sizing and things to be aware of for baby leg warmers and things like that. So I figured I've got all this research done, I might as well write up a pattern for you guys so you can make them too. And they're quick little knits. I don't have my ends woven, but so cute. Can you imagine these on chubby little baby legs? Oh my gosh. And I know I said this last time when I was showing this off, but a lot of those, like, you must have this as a mom, were like, you have to have baby leg warmers because you don't have to take them on and off when you're changing diapers or anything. I'm like, brilliant. So, cute little baby leg warmers. Yeah, get used to my baby talk because I'm just gonna... I can't wait for this kid. My sister said she had a doctor's appointment and everything's going good and the baby looks healthy and mama's healthy, so I'm really excited about that. So I'm casting on another pair this weekend, and then I'll put out the pattern as soon. You guys know me. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll have a pattern in a couple weeks, and it ends up being a couple months. So I'm just going to say it's going to be a couple months because I know me. I do a lot with the yarn dyeing, and I do a lot with this stuff. And so a lot of times patterns that I have in my head, or even if I have partially written down, they kind of get put on the back burner. So maybe that'll change as the summer approaches and I have a little bit more time, but yeah, so cute. I have that done. The other thing that I did was I actually got quite a lot done. So the last time I talked to you guys, I was where this little worm is. Look at how cute. This is from Simply Serving HK on Instagram. And I got this much done. I literally have like a 1/4 of an inch left to knit, and then I'm done with the ribbing on the bottom. So the colorway here, so this is a great example of how the Barely There collection knits up. It's very light speckling. And this color's golden, and then the pink color is Wizengamot. But super, super cute. I cannot wait to wear this. My goal is, so the knit along that we have going on, the end date is June 18th. And this arbitrary date is basically because it is the weekend before my sister's shower and I want to wear this there. That totally makes sense, right? Everything revolves around my life. So anyways, this is turning out really pretty. This is the Timely Cardigan. I don't remember if I said that. Timely Cardigan by Libby Johnson. And it's a fingering weight cardigan. You can still join the knit along. For sure, you have a month to do it, which is totally doable. This is a very simple pattern, and it's basically stockinette like the whole way. So you can do it if you want to, if you want to join in. So that's been really, really fun. That's what I've been working on. The other thing that I wanted to share with you, so I got a new project bag. and I normally, I talk about some other makers occasionally, but I don't really go into a lot of detail. But I wanted to talk about this particular maker. Her name is Erica, and she is of Ink Bags. And these are, I have a lot of different Notions pouches and Notions bags that I use all the time. I have stuff that has all my little, like that little worm, like all those little progress keepers in it. And I have some that have some interchangeable needle cords and things like that. So I keep a lot of those Notions pouches. I use them all the time. But these are the ones that I use exclusively for all of my Notions that I need on the go. So I always have some DPNs, a crochet hook, darning needles, my little Lolo lotion bars, a pen, you know, just all this stuff that you kind of just need, stitch markers, that if I were going and I'm like, okay, I gotta grab a quick project, because I'm leaving, I'm going on the road, or we're gonna take a trip somewhere for an hour and it's gonna be driving, I grab one of these Notions pouches. So these are one of my favorites. So she came out with, Erica came out with a new project bag that she put on her shop that I saw and I just love. It's a very simple sack, and it's made out of this nice, it's not quite canvasy, but it's like a stiff material. It's like outdoor fabric or something like that, ticking, I think. So that, and it's got a nice sturdy bottom and a clear view so you can actually see what's in here. But I just wanted to share it with you because I really enjoyed it. Ever since I got it out of the mail, I've really had a great time using it, and I put my sweater in it, and it literally has like a ton of stuff in it. So I have all my little Simply Serving HKs. I got to show you the last ones that I got. And then I just put these on the shop, but I have my ChiaoGoo mini set. I haven't even taken it home and put it in my craft room yet, but we did get the Twist mini set. We just restocked a whole bunch of needle stuff from ChiaoGoo, so you can go check that out on the website. So anyways, I just thought I'd share. This is a really cute little bag, and it's a nice little drawstring that I've been using. Sorry for the interruption. I had to put the mail out. The guy is here knocking on the door picking up the mail, so I had to go grab that. So the last thing I wanted to show you here was I got some more little Simply Serving. Oh my gosh, look how cute this is. I don't know if it's a wizard or a... We call it around here a duende, which is like a little gnome that lives in your backyard. But super cute. But this is the one that I wanted to show you because I really loved it. As soon as I saw it on her site, I had to have it. So, when I was learning Spanish, literally the hardest word in the entire world in my mind was the word for bat. Can you see that? Oh my gosh, how cute is this? Murciélago. I can say it now. Murciélago. Anyways, this is so cute. So I had to have it because, of course, I remember learning that word and going, why is this such a hard word for a 3-letter word in English? But anyways, funny little story. So, super, super cute. I love Simply Serving. I'm totally obsessed. I think every single week I buy at least one little progress keeper. What's wrong with me? But she's also a sweetheart, and she has, she's really nice in customer service, and kind of, she gets back to you, which is really nice. So I'll continue supporting her shop and sharing it with you guys. So the last thing that I wanted to tell you guys is that we are joining in, or I am anyways, I hope that you guys join with me, is Marie Green, who is at Olive Knits on Instagram, is having a 4-day sweater knit along. She did this last year with the Stillwater cardigan, which was one of the cardigans that I had knit. I knit that over Thanksgiving through Christmas, and it really was a very simple sweater cardigan. And honestly, if I just put my mind to it, I probably could have gotten it done within a week or two, which is crazy. But I wasn't monogamously knitting, and I wasn't on a time frame. But really, it was such a great knit, and it's a sweater that I wear a lot. Even though it's DK, it's starting to get pretty hot here. If it's in the evening time, as you guys know, in the desert, it gets a little cool. I grab it all the time. And I knit it out of a color, my Angry Rhino colorway that I just love. So she is hosting a 4-day sweater knit along. Her sweater, her new pattern is called the Beekeeper. We haven't seen any pictures of it. She does have the yardage and size requirements already posted to her Facebook group and on Ravelry. And I believe it's also on Instagram, but I'm not positive if all the yardage requirements on it. But it is literally the perfect sweater for my yarn base, Whole Lotta DK. Which is specifically the reason why I carry this yarn base, is because I'm so inspired by sweater knitting. And as soon as I cast off this Timely cardigan, I am casting on another sweater. So when she said, do you want to join in on this 4-day knit along? I was like, yes, I do. Why not challenge myself? It's in the summertime. The knit along starts on January 1st. And so it's a perfect time frame. I know for us, for this business, we always take a week-long break in July. So I figured, what better use of my time than to knit a whole sweater during my break. So that's what we're going to do. If you would like to join in, check out her yardage requirements, use my sweater quantities section, and grab your colorway on a Whole Lotta DK. She says that it's for a tonal color, but of course you can use whatever you like. You can order that directly from my website. It's a 14 business day turnaround time, so it's really, really fast for you to get that yarn and get it ready and get it caked up. Next week, she says she's going to be posting photos and gauge swatch information and things like that. The Cal starts January 1st, and basically her idea is you can take all of July, all right, I'm sorry, did I say January? All of July, July 1st through July 31st, to knit this, but challenge yourself to knit it within 4 days. It don't have to be consecutive. And I was like, dude, I could totally do that. So that's what we're going to do. If you don't want to do it in 4 days, by all means, do not do it in 4 days. But what I'm going to do is join along with her, see if I can accomplish it in 4 days myself. If not, no big deal. And I will also put up a group on my Ravelry page. I'm not going to put it up today, so don't go look for it, but I will put it up before the knit along starts in on July 1st. That if you want to finish it, not within 4 days, but within the month of July, please join us. I will definitely give a prize. I will probably donate a prize to Marie's knit along for the 4-day knit along. So if you wanted to join there, and I don't know. It just sounded like a lot of fun for the summer, and it's something that she had a 4-day knit along last year, and it was a really fun time for me. I was watching it, and that's what inspired me to knit the Stillwater cardigan. So I think it'll be even more fun to join in, and what a cool challenge, like challenging yourself to do that. So I hope you guys join me. You've got plenty of time to plan, basically a month and a half to plan. Pick your color, pick your yarn. Next week you'll see a photo of the sweater to see if that's something that you want to do. But I hope you guys join in. Go check out Marie Green, who is at Olive Knits on Instagram. She has a Facebook page, which is actually really active. I'm not very active on Facebook, but her group has a whole bunch of chit-chat going on and questions and ideas going back and forth. So it's a great way to get to meet some knitters and make some friends. I mean, for me, some of the best friends that I have, I've met through knitting and yarn dyeing and things like that. So if you don't have friends in this community or don't have people that you can chit chat with projects, definitely check it out because it's a great way to meet people. So I hope you guys do. And I hope other people are joining me and I'm not the only crazy one here who's going to try to knit a sweater in 4 days. I already have my yarn picked out. I actually caked it up when I was showing you guys examples of Whole Lotta DK. That one that I caked up, it's Amaze. That's the red colorway that I want to use. I'm gonna see what the pattern looks like this week, but that's probably what I'm gonna use. I already have it caked up and ready to go because that's the color I wanted to use for my next DK Way sweater. So, anyways, really, really exciting. So please check that out. And also, let me know if you have any questions. You can always email me. If you have questions specifically about the pattern or yardage requirements and stuff, please submit that to Marie. But as far as the yarn or anything like that, or if you just want to chit chat, you're joining in, please let me know. So I'm going to push pause, and if you guys want to continue watching this, that's great. But I have a whole bunch of giveaway winners that I wanted to announce at the end of this podcast so that they can claim their prizes. And yeah, so I will be right back. Okay, so the winners are... The first one that I'm going to announce is the hashtag Lolo Did It on Instagram. And that one is a photo contest. I literally pick out my favorite pictures from a specific month. So this one is for March of 2018. And I hand out a prize. So March, it is Magical Girl Maya. And she used the colorway Fly Eagles Fly. So congratulations. Please email me. And I'll tell you how to claim your prize. The second one is the hashtag Lolo Did It. And this one was a hard one. Oh my gosh. So I'm going through all these photos. And finally I call my sister. I'm like, can you help me pick out some of your favorites? And then we all here at work, we all kind of were like perusing all of them. But we finally landed on one. You guys had some gorgeous pictures in April. Oh my gosh. So we finally landed on one. And the winner is at Nitty Natty. And she used the colorway Honeydukes, and she just didn't use it in one thing. She literally used the entire skein in like 5 different projects. And she also, in one of them, is a granny square pattern that she just put online as a pattern. So I thought, that's awesome. And plus Honeydukes is one of my all-time favorite colorways. So, so that was a great one. The next one is the Ravelry giveaway. So for Hippos for Holidays, any Lolo Did It FO, so finished objects. If you are using 100% Lolo Did It yarn, I don't care if it's knit, crocheted, woven, whatever you're using, as long as it's my yarn, if you put it in that thread, then I will choose a winner from that thread every month. So the first one is number 339, which is AIMOU, AIMU? I'm not sure. So you're a winner. And the second one is number 363, Joy Jarris. So thank you guys. That's awesome. I love going through those. The next one is the Hippos for Holidays 2018, number 3, and this is on Instagram. So this one is particular to Instagram. The winner for that one is February 1st through March 31st. You needed to post a beginning photo or a progress photo and your finished photo, and that winner is Stitchin' Little. Oh my gosh, Stitchin' Little, she has my heart. Every single month she does a new holiday, and she does a little tiny hippo and does like the little, like a whole scene for that holiday. I love it. Every single month I'm obsessed. She probably could win every month of a photo contest. I love it. So but she won that one. And that one actually, so just to give you an idea, everything that I choose is totally random except for the hashtag Lolo Did It, which were the first 2 names that I announced just now. But all the rest of them I do by random number generator. So she just happened to win, which is awesome. So she did a hippo for Valentine's. That's really cool. The hippo number 4, which is the one that ran from March 1st to April 30th. That one, the winner is a hippo for Easter one, and that winner is ADRI91S. So that one is on Instagram. And then the last podcast that I had Mina Phillip, who is at Knitting Expat on Instagram. She did a double Dutch cardigan, which is the name of her pattern, for her little daughter Layla, who is adorable. And so when I had contacted her about doing a collaboration, she wanted to do an adult version of her double Dutch cardigan, which she has named Triple Dutch Cardigan. But because she's knitting it, and I've been posting a couple of progress photos and all of that, I decided to do a giveaway for the child's version of the pattern plus a skein of yarn to knit it. And so you guys participated in that on Ravelry. So the winner is number 88, who is Cindy Currington. So thank you guys so much for participating in all these giveaways and knit-alongs. I can't wait to see what you guys have come up for with May, and picking those winners too. So thank you all so much, and I hope you have an awesome weekend. Thank you. Bye.